Do you like bourbon? George and George do. Whether you're a seasoned connoisseur or just starting your journey, saddle up and join us as we explore the flavors, aromas, and stories behind some of the finest bourbons. Oak, rye, great stories, and the soulful taste of bourbon. Welcome to 2Gs Bourbon Talk.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Another episode of 2Gs Bourbon Talk. I'm George. It's my dad, George.
Hello.
So today we're on our final 4 of our 16 bourbons.
Right.
So tonight is not a double blind. It's just a blind because we know the last 4 in our 16. So and then again the following week we're going to be just doing a blind because we're going to know what our final four was, right? I don't know. It's been going pretty good, other than the fact we've been knocking out some of we thought was our favorites, which
hitters.
Yeah. So almost every week, right? So
Yeah.
And this is, like I said, this will be our 4th show of the series. So, that being said, you got anything to add, or
No.
other than it's Friday and it's raining again?
Yeah, just another rainy day in Pennsylvania.
Dreary, what is it, 45, 46 degrees?
Yes.
So, yeah, pretty shitty weather today, but we're about ready to make it a little bit better with some bourbon here. So, yeah. So if you guys have been following along, you know what the 4 are that is left. In our series, we've been having a lot of luck, a lot of viewers, getting some more likes, some comments. A lot of people commented last week on our new setup; they kind of like it. A couple people did, and then a couple people just told me to my face that it was a lot better, it sounds a lot better, and they like how it's set up. They said our heads are too big and we're blocking all our good bourbons. So I kind of moved some stuff around. We might have to do something to elevate it or something, you know what I mean? Eventually, I don't know what to do right now, but it's just a learning process, and we're just going to move forward.
Just cut the legs off the chairs.
That's going to be. Our necks will be down here at the top of the table. That'll be pretty cool. But all right, let's get after it, huh?
Yes. That's what I came for.
Let me spin these around here because I've been slacking on my nose. Has not been really working very good lately. Of course, it hasn't worked good for a long time, but oh yeah, that's a good nose on that.
Yeah.
That's lots of caramels and brown sugars. Ooh, even like maybe a little cherry in that one.
Yeah, definitely a little fruit here.
Man, that smells really good.
Yeah. Must be a barrel.
Oh, I'm not guessing anymore, so I mess everything off when I try to do that. It's kind of habit, though.
Oh. Yeah, that's very, very good.
Yeah, so now I definitely get a lot of caramels on that.
Brown sugar.
Definitely brown sugar, and that's where
Cherry.
The thing that stands out to me is like a confectionate sugar at the very end of it. That's a really good one.
Yeah. We're in trouble again.
I think she always puts the good ones in the front. Man, that's a really good nose. It's pretty old, I think.
Yeah.
There's a little oak to it.
Poured for at least an hour.
No, not that long.
Yeah, there's some oak on the end of that.
Buttercream, confectionate sugar at the end. Lots of caramel, lots of brown sugar. I get some oak that goes really good with that, whatever that is. It goes good with it. But they're going to have to be good to beat that. That's all I can say. That was the first one of the day too. But if we go through this whole show and number one wins everything, that's something's wrong. Christie's stacking the deck here or something.
This one don't have a whole lot of. No, there it is. Must not have rolled it enough.
Are all these cast irons? 1, 2, 3. No, the only one that's not a cast strength is Henry McKenna 10-year bottle and bond.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
that's pretty good too.
Not as much on the nose, but
I think there's a little more oak in this one. A little more oak.
Man, I'm not getting. What are you getting on the nose of this?
Oh,
A little bit of
little
fruit.
yeah, vanilla maybe. It seems to have a little bigger hug to that.
Yeah, and I'm getting some oak tannins at the end of it that I don't really care for. I mean, the front side of the palate's good to me. It's like a traditional, you got your oak, you got your little bit of vanilla and caramel, and
But that's most of your bourbon's going to have the caramel.
that's not one of my favorites. So I'm gonna snag that back on the
Brown
right
sugar.
just because so I remember. Right? What do you think of it? You think it stands up to the first one or not?
No, it don't.
Okay,
No.
show's over. We'll just go for that.
You got some
good nose on that.
yes.
It's almost like a Smartie to me or something, like some kind of
I'm
sour candy maybe.
getting a lot of fruit. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. You might have to have a new number one there.
I don't know about that.
Definitely two. Two is not.
No. I get a lot. I just got some lingering caramel on this one at the end of it. There's something else I'm getting on this one. I just can't identify it right now.
Yeah, we could lie and say it's apricot, all this other
There's
stuff.
no apricot in
people
this one.
use.
This one's I get some oak in this one and
Yeah.
a little bit of caramels. Maybe some nut, some kind of a nut maybe.
Yeah, that's definitely in the running.
It's pretty good. That back end just doesn't seem to hold on as long.
No.
I mean, traditionally, that's what you're looking for, right? You're looking for I mean, I can give or take the nose. I mean, usually, it doesn't mean just because it has a good nose, don't mean it's going to have be good on the palate or on the finish. You want something that's going to start good and end good and last a little bit. You know what I mean? So, number one for sure, surely did that for me. I don't know about you, but it did it for me. So we're working on number 4 here, first way through. Is right. What is that? Fruity.
Yeah.
Maybe a little like a sour apple or something, like a green apple.
Definitely has a fruit to it. No, that tastes a little weak.
I think that one's pretty good
I mean,
myself.
it has a nice flavor, but it just, as far as the alcohol, it might be a low alcohol. It just,
Well, I mean, like I said, the lowest one, like if people's been following along, the lowest one would be a bottle of Bond. So it's only 100 proof, but I don't think that's it, which I've been wrong lots before. So, but it just doesn't taste like the bottle of Bond that I'm thinking of. Tastes more like another one that I'm thinking of. It's not a bottle of Bond.
another barrel.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's good, but it just seems a little weak.
I'm getting some heat to it. It's definitely, to me, it's definitely a cast strength. But
You putting money on that?
I probably could.
Well, you said what? 3 of them are cast strengths?
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I think I have better guesses this week than I did last week, but that's just because I know what they are. I know what was left. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's a pretty good deal we're doing here. I think it's these series. I think it's a good thing to do. We'll do one every year. One per year, and then we're going to come up with some other pretty cool stuff eventually here. Instead of just revealing new bourbons, we got to come up with stuff. And we will. We'll figure some stuff out for this year. You want to start? Well, how do you want to
Whichever way
start?
you want to go.
You want to go back through the opposite way? Okay. Like I said, we'll just start back
It
here.
does have a nice smell.
Yeah, it's like I said, I get some fruit. I think like green fruits. I wouldn't say there's a whole lot of caramel or vanilla on this one at all. Mostly fruit, I get a sweet and sour is what I get off of this.
Yeah, I know what that is. Bourbon.
I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but I could be wrong. And since we're doing just a single blind tonight, we can, once we get our first one, we'll guess them if you want. If not, we don't have to.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
So it's, I mean, we tried guessing them without knowing it. It's like mind blown. Yeah, I think I get some nut to this one.
Yeah.
And you get a little bit of oak. Seems to be decently old.
Oh God, 2 and 3. I didn't get oak to mount anything on 1 and 4. I mean, it's there, but it's not a lot.
That's good. And they're all good. Right now, I'd say 1 and 4 for me stands out, but that was just the first time through. Little caramel, vanilla probably too, but
Yeah. Brown sugar. That did better that time. I don't know if it's good enough, but
it's good.
I think I know what that is.
I think that it. Yeah, something on the backside that's not real great, but it's okay. I just hope number one's just as good as it was the first time. I really do. Makes our job a lot easier if that's the case.
Yeah, for sure.
Smells the same. Anyways, I don't know if it's going to taste the same or not, but it definitely has a really good nose to it. And I even get a little bit of like a dark brown sugar, like it has a little bit of almost like a double oaky to it, but
Yeah.
man, oh man. So we're going 1, 2, and then are you going 3? Are you going 4 or 3 or 2?
Three is 3 and 2 is 4.
I can get with that.
Yeah.
I can get with that. So number 1 is 1. Number 2 is 4. Number 3 is 3. Yep. And then, so this is last, right? Number 2's last, which it's not bad. So.
Okay.
Yeah, so you want her to tell us? I don't even want her to tell us what AM it is yet. So I'll go. I guess I'll go first. So I think
Hold on a second. I wasn't ready. So what are your favorites again? Or in order?
all of us are the same. So
Okay.
1,
Mm-hmm.
4, 3, and 2.
Okay.
Or do you want to go first?
Oh. No, go ahead. We'll let you go first this time.
Okay.
I know what they are, so.
I think our favorite one is the Henry McKenna 10-year. And I think number 2 is Barrel 034. I think number 3 is the Baker 7, and I think number 4, our second one, is the Rare Breed. Is what I think.
Well, that's pretty close to me. I'm thinking this one's Rare Breed.
Yep, that's what I said. Number 4.
I'm thinking that one is 3. 1 and 3. I'm going to say this one's McKenna.
Okay.
And this is Barrel. And this is, no, Baker.
Baker. So you think number 1 is the Barrel,
Yeah.
number 2 is Baker, number 3 is Henry McKenna,
Yeah.
and number 4 is Rare Breed.
Yeah.
Okay. But our number 1 is number 1. Our
Right.
winner's number 1. Our
Right.
second place is number 2 or number 4. So I guess let us have it whenever you're ready.
Okay.
See how big of an ass I made out of myself this time.
No.
All right. So number 1 is Baker's.
Wow.
Holy moly. That tasted amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, my order's all completely wrong again.
And number 2
Yep.
is Barrel.
Okay, that was our last.
And number 3 is the Rare Breed.
What?
3 is Rare Breed, yeah. I could see that, yeah.
And number 4 is Henry.
Wow. Yep. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I would never have guessed that. That was Baker's. That's crazy.
It's good.
It's real good. I never got that flavor out of that before. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we just knocked another one out, basically. So basically, nothing I thought was going to make it made it.
Wow.
So
that's crazy.
that takes us down to our final four being, okay, so where we at here? Here's the Bakers. Coming up for our final show, we got Bakers.
Barrel. They ain't clear them yet there.
Get this one too.
Yeah.
Barrel Vantage.
And the other one was
And what was the other one, Chris? Oh, right there, Four Roses. I got it. Just right there behind you, Dad.
yeah,
Scoot those back.
Okay, so let's put these back here. So basically, it was 1, 2, 3, and then week 4 winners right there. And I will tell you this, guys, they knocked out a bunch of killers, for sure. And I would never have picked them to win anything. I would never pick the. I mean, this one maybe.
and this one.
Yeah, but with
Barrel.
the lineup we had,
Yeah, I really like the
man,
barrel.
I would never have guessed that one. I thought, like my lineup would have went 107. It would have went C923. It would have went this week. It would have went Henry McKenna if I'm picking.
Yeah.
And what am I missing here?
You wouldn't pick any of these four?
Just off the top of my head, no, I would not have. It would have been
Heaven Hill? No.
I mean, Barrel Dovetail, I would imagine he could have made it in here, and it almost did. It came in second, so. But anyways, that just goes to show you, everybody, I mean, you might think you like stuff. I mean, and you still might like it, but when it comes down to a double blind or even a single blind, like I thought I had them nailed tonight. I thought I was 80% anyways. I thought that was my chances of getting them right. Wrong again. So I don't know. We tried. This is what we come up with. Is everything's in the camera and everything's good to go? Or?
Yep, we can see it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, this is show number 4. This was to get our final 4. So the next show, the 5th show of the series, is going to be the final 4. We're going to do that next week. So yeah, let us know how we did. What you guys think. We enjoyed doing it.
I really enjoyed it because 3 out of the 4 was mine.
3 out of the 4 was yours, yeah.
That's true.
For sure. Yep.
But they're all good. Every one of them was good, just some a little better, that's all. But
Yeah.
are these the best 4?
Depends on what day it is.
We
I guess.
picked them, but other people would do this and say, well, no, we didn't get that 4. We got this 4. Well, hey, like I say, everybody has their own taste, and
Yeah, it's.
I'd have never ever thought Bakers would have been in the final 4.
No, but I mean, the bottle's been open. We opened the bottle down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And took some out of it. And then that changes things. People say it doesn't, but it does.
Oh, yeah.
As far as I'm concerned.
Air
It
gets
does.
in there, yeah.
Now, like, what would be your final? What do you think's going to win the final? If you had to just off the top of your head, which one do you think will win?
Barrel.
Really? I think the Foolproof will win if I had to guess.
Well, hey, that's good too.
That's
I say all 4 of them are excellent. Well, I can't say Baker's excellent, but it's a good one. But
I think
I just
it was
never-
it was excellent tonight to me.
yeah,
I got things I never got out of it before, so
yeah.
it must be a good bottle. That's all I can say to beat the ones that we just had up here. But like I said, again, these are our final 4. Be in the show next week, and that's about all I got. I appreciate all the likes and the views. let's ramp it up a little bit if we can. My wife's really getting into the editing, and we're trying to step that up a little bit.
She's doing a good job.
Hopefully you guys enjoy that. She puts a lot of time into it. She sits over there and giggles and stuff when she does it. So I never know what she's doing until it's done. So next week we're shooting for, or I say next week for this show here, we're shooting for be our best one yet. So with that being said, I don't have anything else. It's been a great series. I appreciate everybody watching. Everybody have a good weekend, and God bless.
Night.